Hey everyone, welcome to Backcountry Forward. Today I will be making the famous and infamous Ramen Bomb, which is supposedly every backpacker's favorite meal. I've never tried it. I'll be telling you what I think in this video. So before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any of our trail videos, tips, and tricks along the way, as well as product reviews. This meal comes to you from the wide world of YouTube, which I'm sure you're familiar with, and I've seen it on there many times. It's basically you take a thing of ramen, a pouch of mashed potatoes, different varieties, and Spam, or in this case I've got holiday luncheon meat. And you basically mix it all together in a freezer bag, and supposedly it is a delicious, very high calorie, very high protein meal. I'm gonna put this all together. I'll show you guys how that looks and tell you how it tastes. So I've replaced my log, which I don't know why that was on the table, with my boiling water. It was just freshly boiled. Got my ramen noodles. Got my Ziploc bag. And went with the chicken and herb and garlic. That's gonna be the flavor of the ramen bomb I'm having today. Now, I have heard that you can just mix this all together immediately. I'm gonna try to separate that a little bit. Do the ramen noodles first, and then mix in my mashed potatoes. Now, it's really important that you use a freezer bag for this meal, because freezer bags are made to have boiling water poured into them, whereas any other Ziploc is not. I'm gonna let that sit for a few minutes, and then I'm going to put the herb and garlic in there. While I do that, I'm gonna cut up my luncheon meat. Spam. Okay, how's my noodles doing? Oh, those are nice and tender. So I put a little bit more water than normally it suggests. Both the noodles and this suggest 2 cups, so I did 2.5 cups because I prefer my noodles to be a little bit softer. Now I'm going to mix in the mashed potatoes. After hiking a total of 24 kilometers today, I'm starving. I am ready for a delicious, processed backcountry meal.
It looks so gross.
Tyler is not appetized. I am, however. Let that rehydrate as I continue cutting. I've never actually had luncheon meat / Spam before. This is the first time I've ever eaten it. It tastes kind of like hot dogs. Salty. I think that's all I'm going to do for now. For me. Oh, that is an interesting texture. So once it's all cut up, give it a good mix, which you can just do in the bag. Oh, it's nice and warm, like hand warmers. And that is the ramen bomb. Let's give you guys a close-up. So you got the noodles mixed in there with the Spam and the mashed potatoes all together. There we go. Wow. This is actually way better than I expected it to be.
What is it on a scale of 10?
Tyler wants to know what it is on a scale of 10. I'm still processing it. There's a lot of textures and a lot of flavors. It's like It's delicious. I don't know how to describe it. It's like creamy, and the noodles are interesting, and then you get these like chunks of meat. It's honestly, I'm really impressed. Like way more impressed than I thought I would be. No, I'd say it's like a. I don't know. Like, would I make it at home? Yeah, probably. Like, it's that good. I'm actually really impressed. I don't want to say a 9. I feel like a 9 is too high because it's such cheap food. But it's on a taste level, it's like a 9. I'm really impressed. I'm also really hungry. Don't judge me. If you're judging me right now, stop. So I wanted to do a quick follow-up on the Ramen Bomb because the first couple of bites were amazing. But I hadn't put all the Spam in yet. And then I decided, well, it's so amazing, I might as well put more Spam in. That was a mistake. First of all, Spam has a very distinct flavor, which I'm not particularly used to. And I'm not crazy about it. And the more I've had to eat it, the less crazy I've become with it. The other thing was I was really, really hungry. So I was starving. So the first few bites were amazing. But it's really, really filling. I've gotten through like half the bag. I'm comfortably stuffed. But I still have to eat half the bag. Still enjoying it. But I think I'd downgrade from a 9 to a comfortable 7. Would I make it again? Definitely. I would try to bring a smaller container of Spam, or at least take a chunk of Spam, cut it up at home, and put it in a Ziploc bag or something like that. Other than that, still, flavor's really good. Still enjoying it. Just, it's a lot of food. Maybe I would next time cut the portions in half, put that in a Ziploc bag at home. Like I said, bring it on the trail, because half of this is probably more than enough. Calories and food for me. So, that's my follow-up.